So is this the first you've actually heard of me? Crap. Sorry for that. You've been waiting around for, oh Lord, half an hour. And I've not been here. Right, fucking hell. I'll just have to crack on and sing then, won't I? I've sung a bunch of shit and you've not been here to hear me. Oh, that's so embarrassing. Sorry about that. Come one and all, let us be jolly, drive away all melancholy, for to grieve it is a folly. Oh, when we're met together, let union be in all our hearts. Let all our hearts be joined as one. We'll end the day as we begun, we'll end it all in pleasure. Rack, falla, rolla, roll to relido, rack, falla, rolla, rolla to relido, rack, falla, rolla, rolla to relido. Oh, when we're met together, eating and drinking, they're so charmed. No, King Solomon in all his glory tells each wife a different story. In our cups, that's pretty fucking despicable all the same. Oh, when we're met together, let union be in all our hearts. Let all our hearts be joined as one. We'll end the day as we begun, we'll end it all in pleasure. Rack, falla, rolla, roll to relido, rack, falla, rolla, rolla to relido, rack, falla, rolla, rolla to relido. Oh, when we're met together, eating and drinking, they're so charming, piping and smoking, there's no harm in all these things we'll take delight in. Oh, when we're met together, let union be in all our hearts. Let all our hearts be joined as one. We'll end the day as we begun, we'll end it all in pleasure. Rack, falla, rolla, roll to relido, rack, falla, rolla, rolla to relido, rack, falla, rolla, rolla to relido. Oh, when we're met together, cease your quarrelling and fighting, evil speaking and backbiting, all these things take no delight in. Oh, when we're met together, let union be in all our hearts. Let all our hearts be joined as one. We'll end the day as we begun, we'll end it all in pleasure. Rack, falla, rolla, roll to relido, rack, falla, rolla, rolla to relido, rack, falla, rolla, rolla to relido. Oh, when we're met together, grab the bottle as it passes, do not fail to fill your glasses. Water drinkers are in the majority in this room. Oh, when we're met together, let union be in all our hearts. Let all our hearts be joined as one. We'll end the day as we begun, we'll end it all in pleasure. Rack, falla, rolla, roll to relido, rack, falla, rolla, rolla to relido, rack, falla, rolla, rolla to relido. Oh, when we're met together, let union be in all our hearts. Let all our hearts be joined as one. We'll end the day as we begun, we'll end it all in pleasure. Rack, falla, rolla, roll to relido, rack, falla, rolla, rolla to relido, rack, falla, rolla, rolla to relido. Oh, when we're met together. Well, there I am. Hopefully not being annoying anymore. Just need to fiddle with the thing, fiddle with the thing, fiddle with the thing. Mm-hmm. Well, I'm very sorry about that. I thought everything was looking fine. It was showing up on my screen as running, and all was well. All manner of things were well. And it turns out what I didn't have YouTube set to auto start when streaming material arrived, and I had to press an explicit button at the YouTube end, which I didn't. Please, if you're stuck without a picture of me, if you're just stuck with the picture and nothing else, and no countdown timer when you see me, then do please mention something in chat, and with any luck, I'll be sorted. Certainly, if I'm running a solo stream, there should be a countdown timer on the initial pre-roll, and if that's not showing, nag me, because that means that I've not actually started broadcasting to YouTube. So that's a good thing to know. You had a countdown and then it stopped. I think that might have been the built-in YouTube countdown, possibly. Did it look like... oh, God, it's not showing because it's a countdown to 8 o'clock and it's... yeah, was it the little orange thing down in the... down sort of where... about there? Or was it... yeah, it should be a little orange starting in orange and grey thing, and if it's not, then it's not my countdown timer, it's YouTube's. Yeah. So, yeah, if you get YouTube's auto countdown timer, please nag me. And if anyone's got my phone number, feel free to phone me. Yes, but ideally, generally, I try and start broadcasting before the time, and I'm using my own countdown time at the left. Yeah, that was YouTube's. I'll take my reverb off now, so I don't quite sound so much like I'm busy singing. Yeah, sorry about that. That's entirely my fault. Who'll be the lady, who will be the lord? Oh, when we are ruled by the love of one another. Who'll be the lady, who will be the lord? In the light that is coming in the morning, sing John Ball and tell it to them all. Long live the day that is dawning, for a crow like a cock, I'll carol like a lark. In the light that is coming in the morning, Eve is the lady, Adam is the Lord. When we are ruled by the love of one another, Eve is the lady, Adam is the Lord. In the light that is coming in the morning, sing John Ball and tell it to them all. Long live the day that is dawning, for a crow like a cock, I'll carol like a lark. In the light that is coming in the morning, all shall be ruled by fellowship, I say. All shall be ruled by the love of one another. All shall be ruled by fellowship, I say. In the light that is coming in the morning, sing John Ball and tell it to them all. Long live the day that is dawning, for a crow like a cock, I'll carol like a lark. In the light that is coming in the morning, labour and spin for fellowship, I say. Labour and spin for the love of one another. Labour and spin for fellowship, I say. In the light that is coming in the morning, sing John Ball and tell it to them all. Long live the day that is dawning, for a crow like a cock, I'll carol like a lark. In the light that is coming in the morning, sing John Ball and tell it to them all. Long live the day that is dawning, for a crow like a cock, I'll carol like a lark. In the light that is coming in the morning, in the light that is coming in the morning. Oh, Sally's just on a runner. There was going to be a small amount of cattage, but no. Thank you, Miles. You say the nicest things. Now, what else? What else had I sung that I... Oh, yeah. Dum da 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 dum da da dum da 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 dum da da dum da 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 dum da 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 dum. time comes a precious and time brings all things to I bid him to choose for me. He chose me the violet and the green, but I didn't refuse all three. For time it is a precious thing, and time brings all things to mind. Time with all its labor, and time with all its joys. Time brings all things to an end. Yes, time it is a precious thing, and time brings all things to my mind. Time with all its labor, and time with all its joys. Time brings all things to an end. Yes, time brings all things to an end. Bunch of time. Thank you very much for whoever chucked some money in the hat there. You're very kind. I just need to do a thing with a thing and make sure a thing is happening. Hold on a mo. There isn't a TARDIS about. Oh God, yeah. Oh Lord, yes. There needs to be a Doctor Who filk of that one, doesn't there? That would be awful. My Lord, he done just what he said. Let the light from the lighthouse shine on me. He healed the sick and he raised the dead. Let the light from the lighthouse shine on me. Hang on, a light from... My Lord, he done just what he said. Let the light from the lighthouse shine on me. Just what he said. My Lord, he done just what he said. Let the light from the lighthouse shine on me. He healed the sick and he raised the dead. Let the light from the lighthouse shine on me. Oh, let it shine on, let it shine on. Let the light from the lighthouse shine on me. Oh, let it shine on, let it shine on. Let the light from the lighthouse shine on me. Paul and Cyrus bound in jail. Let the light from the lighthouse shine on me. There ain't nobody gonna go them bail. Let the light from the lighthouse shine on me. Oh, let it shine on. Oh, let it shine on. Let the light from the lighthouse shine on me. Oh, let it shine on. Oh, let it shine on. Let the light from the lighthouse shine on me. Well, I know I got religion and I ain't ashamed. Let the light from the lighthouse shine on me. The whole wide world gonna know my name. Let the light from the lighthouse shine on me. Oh, let it shine on. Oh, let it shine on. Let the light from the lighthouse shine on me. Oh, let it shine on. Oh, let it shine on. Let the light from the lighthouse shine on me. One of these days, and it won't be long. Let the light from the lighthouse shine on me. The whole wide world's gonna reel and rock. Let the light from the lighthouse shine on me. Oh, let it shine on. Oh, let it shine on. Let the light from the lighthouse shine on me. Oh, let it shine on. Oh, let it shine on. Let the light from the lighthouse shine on me. God gave Noah the rainbow sign. Let the light from the lighthouse shine on me. No more water fire next time. Let the light from the lighthouse shine on me. Oh, let it shine on. Oh, let it shine on. Let the light from the lighthouse shine on me. Oh, let it shine on. Oh, let it shine on. Let the light from the lighthouse shine on me. Oh, let it shine on. Oh, let it shine on. Let the light from the lighthouse shine on me. Oh, let it shine on. Oh, let it shine on. Let the light from the lighthouse shine on me. I love those apocalyptic religious songs. They're just so much fun. Helps if you don't believe a word of them, of course. Speaking of apocalyptic, I'm going there to meet my father. I'm going there no more to know. I am just going overjoyed. I'm only going. I'm overwhelmed. I know dark clouds will gather. I know my way. I'm up and steep. I'm beauteous fields like just before me, where God's redeemed like just I'm going there to meet my way. place that you'll be. It's God's will call. I am just good. It's God's will call. I'm God's will call. It's God's will call. I want to wear the crown of glory when I come home. I'll be bright light. I want to shout salvation's story in concert with the blood-washed crowd. I'm going there to meet my Savior, to sing His praise forevermore. I am just good. I'm not Jordan. I'm only good. I'm not Jordan. I'm going there to meet my Savior, to sing His praise forevermore. I am just good. I'm not Jordan. I'm not good. I'm not Jordan. I'm not good. I'm not Jordan. I'm not good. I'm not Jordan. I'm only good. I'm not Jordan. I'm only good. I'm only good. I'm only good. Poor wayfaring stranger. More apocalyptic religious stuff like this one. And am I born to die, to lay this body down, and must my trembling spirit fly into the path unknown, where land of deepest shade, unpierced by human thought, the dreary regions of the dead, where all things are forgot, soon as from earth I go. What will become of me? Eternal happiness, oh, must then my portion be, waked by the trumpet sound, I from my grave shall rise and see the judge in glory crowned, and see the flaming skies, and see the judge in glory crowned, and see the flaming skies, and see the judge Now, I think we might have caught up with where I was when I thought you were still here, when I thought you were all here. A drop of Nelson's blood wouldn't do us any harm. A drop of Nelson's blood wouldn't do us any harm. A drop of Nelson's blood wouldn't do us any harm. And we'll all hang on behind, and we'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along, and we'll all hang on behind. And at night on the tiles wouldn't do us any harm. A night on the tiles wouldn't do us any harm. A night on the tiles wouldn't do us any harm. And we'll all hang on behind, and we'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along, and we'll all hang on behind. And a plate of Irish stew wouldn't do us any harm. A plate of Irish stew wouldn't do us any harm. A plate of Irish stew wouldn't do us any harm. And we'll all hang on behind, and we'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along, and we'll all hang on behind. And starting the stream wouldn't do me any harm. Yes, starting the stream wouldn't do me any harm. And starting to stream wouldn't do me any harm. And we'll all hang on behind, and we'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along, and we'll all hang on behind. And another on a shore wouldn't do us any harm. Another on a shore wouldn't do us any harm. Another on a shore wouldn't do us any harm. And we'll all hang on behind, and we'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along, and we'll all hang on behind. And Netflix and chill wouldn't do us any harm. Aye, Netflix and chill wouldn't do us any harm. Yes, Netflix and chilling wouldn't do us any harm. And we'll all hang on behind, and we'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along, and we'll all hang on behind. Yes, a box set binge wouldn't do us any harm. A box set binge wouldn't do us any harm. A box set binge wouldn't do us any harm. And we'll all hang on behind, and we'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along, and we'll all hang on behind. And oh, wait till when this song wouldn't do us any harm. Singing and engineering, what a talent. I'm not quite sure it is a talent, really, given how terrible I am at it, Miles. Oh, there is one I've sung, but I've not sung. Lift up your heart, Emmanuel's friends, and taste the pleasure Jesus sends. Let nothing cause you to delay, but hasten in the good old way. For I have a sweet hope of glory in my soul. I have a sweet hope of glory in my soul, and I know I feel I have a sweet hope of glory in my soul. Our conflicts here, though great they be, shall not prevent our victory, if we but strive and march and pray like soldiers in the good old way. And I have a sweet hope of glory in my soul. I have a sweet hope of glory in my soul, and I know I feel I have a sweet hope of glory in my soul. Though Satan may his powers employ our happiness for to destroy, yet never fear we'll gain the day by marching in the good old way. And I have a sweet hope of glory in my soul. I have a sweet hope of glory in my soul, and I know I feel I have a sweet hope of glory in my soul. No Satan may his powers employ our happiness for to destroy, yet never fear we'll gain the day by marching in the good old way. And I have a sweet hope of glory in the soul. I have a sweet hope of glory in the soul, and I know I feel I have a sweet hope of glory in my soul. Ye valiant souls for heaven contend, remember that glory as the end. Our God will wipe our tears away when we have run the good old way. For I have a sweet hope of glory in my soul. I have a sweet hope of glory in my soul, and I know I feel I have a sweet hope of glory in my soul. And far beyond this mortal shore we'll meet with those who have gone before, and shout to think we've gained the day by marching in the good old way. And I have a sweet hope of glory in my soul. I have a sweet hope of glory in the soul, and I know I feel I have a sweet hope of glory in my soul. Yes, I have a sweet hope of glory in my soul. I have a sweet hope of glory in my soul, and I know I feel I have a sweet hope of glory in my soul. There we go, fully caught up, I think. Roll the gold chariot along. I like that, Marion. Yeah. And an end to the monarchy wouldn't do us any harm. Doesn't really scan. Yeah. And a new republic wouldn't do us any harm. A new republic wouldn't do us any harm. That might do. I feel now I've caught up to where I was half an hour ago. I should point to the thing. I know people have already chucked money in the hat. Thank you very much. This is the link through which you can support me and keep the pizzas flowing. Don't feel obliged, but if you feel like you can spare some cash in this economy and want to chuck some my way, I'm never going to say no. It's quite straightforward, really. Barkens Bonnie, and there lives my love. My heart it lies on him and will not remove. No, it will not remove for all that I have done. Oh, never will I forget my love Anarchy. For Anarchy Gordon, he's bonny and he's braw. He'd entice any woman that ever him saw. He'd entice any woman, and so he has done me. Oh, never will I forget my love Anarchy. Down came her father, he's standing at the floor. He says, Jeanie, you're trying the tricks of a whore. You care nothing for a man who cares so very much for thee. You must marry with Lord Salton and forget young Anarchy. For Anarchy Gordon, he's only but a man, and although he may be pretty, well, where are all his lands? Salton's lands are broad, and his towers they stand high. You must marry with Lord Salton and forget young Anarchy. With Anarchy Gordon, oh, I'd beg for my bread before I'll marry Salton with gold to my head, with gold to my head and with gowns fringed to the knee. Oh, I'll die if I don't get my love Anarchy. And you who are my parents, to the church you made me bring, put unto Lord Salton I'll never bear a son or a daughter, no, I'll never bow my knee. I will die if I don't get my love Anarchy. The day Jeanie married, and from church she was brought home, then she and her maiden so happy should have been, when she and her maiden so merry should have been. She has gone into a chamber, she's crying all alone. Come to bed now, Jeanie, my honey and my sweet. To style you my mistress, it would not be meet. Oh, it's mistress or Jeanie, it's all the same to me. For in your bed, Lord Salton, I never will lie. And up spoke her father, and he's spoken with renown. All you who are her maidens, come loosen off her gown. She fell down in a swoon, and so low down fell she, crying, look on, for I'm dying for my love Anarchy. The day Jeanie married was the day that Jeanie died, and the day that young Anarchy came rolling with the tide. And down came her maidens, and they're wringing of their hands, crying, woe to you, Anarchy, for straying from the strand. So long from the strand, and so long upon the sea, they have married Eugenie, and now she is dead. All you who are her maidens, won't you take me by the hand and lead me to the chamber my love lays in? And he's kissed her cold lips till his heart had turned to stone, and he's died in the chamber his love lay in. Anarchy Gordon. Another one of those songs that says, it was shit in the past. Yeah, learn from the singing of Nick Jones. What an amazing singer he was, and still is. Hey. When Julius Fabricius, so prefect of the Weald, in the days of Diocletian, owned our lower river field, he called to him Abdenius, a Briton of the clay, saying, what about that river bit for laying into hay? And that aged Hobden answers, I remember as a lad, my father told your father that she wanted draining bad, and the more that you neglect her, the less you'll get her clean. Have it just as you've a mind to, but if I was you, I'd drain. So they drained it long and crossways in the lavish Roman style. Still today among the river drift we find their ancient tile, and in droughty middle August when the bones of meadows show, we will trace the lines they followed 1800 years ago. And Julius Fabricius died, as even prefects do, and after certain centuries imperial Rome died too. Then did robbers enter Britain from across the northern main, and our lower river field was won by Ogier the Dane. Well could Ogier work his warboat, well could Ogier wield his brand. Much he knew of foaming waters, not so much of farming land. So he called to him a Hobden of the old unaltered blood, saying, what about that river bit? She doesn't look no good. And that aged Hobden answered, "'Tain't for me to interfere, but I known that bitter meadow now for 55 year. Where? Have it just as you've a mind to, but I've proved it time on time. If you want to change her nature, you have got to give her lime." Ogier sent his wains to Lewis, 30 hours solemn walk, and drew back great abundance of the cool grey Heenan chalk. And old Hobden spread it broadcast, never heeding what was in't, which is why in cleaning ditches now and then we find a flint. Ogier died, his sons grew English, Anglo-Saxon was their name, till out of blossom Normandy another pirate came. When Duke William conquered England and divided with his men, our lower river field he gave to William of Warenne. But the brook, you know her habit, rose one rainy autumn night, and tore down sudden flitches of the banks to left and right. So says William to his bailiff, as they rode their dripping round, "Oh, but what a..." Excuse me. "Oh, but what about that river bit? The brook's got up no bound." And that aged Hobden answered, "'Tain't my business to advise, but you might have known 'twould happen from the way the valley lies. Have it just where you can't hold back the water, you must try and save the soil. Have it just as you've a mind to, but if I was you, I'd spile." So they spiled along the watercourse with trunks of willow trees, backed with planks of elm behind them and immortal oaken knees. And when the spates of autumn whirl the gravel beds away, we still find their faithful fragments, iron hard in iron clay. George I Quinti, anno sexto, I who own the river field, am fortified with title deeds attested, signed and sealed, guaranteeing me my assigns, my executors and heirs, all sorts of powers and profits, neither mine nor theirs. I have right of chase and warren, as my dignity requires. I can fish, but Hobden tickles. I can shoot, but Hobden wires. I repair, but he reopens certain gaps which men allege have been used by every Hobden since a Hobden swapped a hedge. Should I dog his morning progress, or the track betraying dew, demand the dinner basket into which my pheasant flew, confiscate the evening faggot under which my conies ran, and summons him to judgment. I would sooner summons Pan, for his dead are in the churchyard 30 generations laid. His name was old in history when Doomsday Book was made, and the passion and the piety and prowess of his line were seeded, rooted, fruited in some land the law calls mine. Not for any beast that burrow, nor for any birds that fly, would I lose his large sound counsel or his keen amending eye. He is bailiff woodman, real right, field surveyor, engineer, and if flagrantly a poacher, ta'en for me to interfere. Oh, but what about that river bit? I turn to him again, with Fabricius and Ogier and William of Warren. Have it just as you've a mind to, but... And here he takes command, for whoever pays the taxes, Almost Hobden owns the land. There you go, The Land by Rudyard Kipling, tuned by Peter Bellamy. Hi, Murph. Lucas, sorry. How you doing? How's life in Brazil? Am I remembering that right? What to sing, what to sing. Good. Brilliant to hear. Oh, memory, I've got one. It's amazing. Good people, give attention to a man so deep in love with a creature who's the vision of an angel from above. Her hair cascades in ringlets and her eyes are dark and bright, but I don't know what she looks like from the back or from the right. Her arms are long and slender, her shoulders straight and square. Her ears like little seashells peek through foaming waves of hair. I've gazed upon her loveliness until I'm overwrought, and a tracksuit looks that good on her. I'm going to take up sport, for she's fine, oh, she's fine. In her sweatshirt, red as wine, she's the girl in the Land's End mail order clothing catalogue, and I wish that she was mine. Each sleepless night till daybreak, oh, I wonder who she is. The daughter of a marquis or a rich philanthropist, a great unpublished novelist, a hard-up PhD. And I wondered if she'd contemplate a fella such as me, for she's fine, oh, she's fine. In a sweatshirt red as wine, she's the girl in the Land's End mail order clothing catalogue, and I wish that she was mine. An horrible thought then strikes me. What if she wears a wig, has rampant halitosis, or she snores just like a pig, has a husband who's a boxer or a heart as hard as flint, or she has to move those lovely lips to read a line of print. But she's fine, oh, she's fine. In her sweatshirt red as wine, she's the girl in the Land's End mail order clothing catalogue, and I wish that she was mine. Well, I must resolve this mystery, and there is no other way. So I'll take out me Barclay card and order her today. Please rush, deliver soonest, and I pray your powers that be. We will never need her money back, no quibbles guarantee. For she's fine, oh, she's fine. In her sweatshirt red as wine, she's the girl in the Land's End mail order clothing catalogue, and I wish that she was mine. How I long to make her mine, how I burn to make her mine. A song by that great songwriter and friend of the show, Chris Manners, who I'm hoping to get back on here at some point. What time is it? Oh, it's only 9:15. I've just Hiya. Heel ya ho, boys, let her go, boys, bring her head round into the weather. Heel ya ho, boys, let her go, boys, sailing homeward to Mingalay. What can we, boys, await the minches? What can we, boys, the wind and weather, when we know that every inch is closer homeward to Mingalay? Heel ya ho, boys, let her go, boys, bring her head round into the weather. Heel ya ho, boys, let her go, boys, sailing homeward to Mingalay. Wives are waiting by the pierhead, gazing seaward from the heather. Bring her head round and we'll anchor ere the sun sets on Mingalay. Heel ya ho, boys, let her go, boys, bring her head round into the weather. Heel ya ho, boys, let her go, boys, sailing homeward to Mingalay. Heel ya ho, boys, let her go, boys, bring her head round into the weather. Heel ya ho, boys, let her go, boys, sailing homeward to Mingalay, sailing homeward to Mingalay. It is an absolute banger, isn't it, Miles? Absolute belter, that song. Love it to death. Comb back your hair, fair Annie, he says. Comb it back into your crown, for you must live a maiden life when I bring my bridal home. Oh, how shall I look maiden-like when maiden I am none? When 6 fair sons have I had by you, and the 7th coming on. Oh, you will bake my bread, he says, and you will keep my home, and you will welcome my lady gay when I bring my bridal home. And to the door he has fixed a silken towel held by a silver pin, that fair Annie, she might dry her tears as she went out and in. Now 6 months gone and nine coming on. She thought her time all along, so she's taken a spyglass in her hand, and to the topmost tower she has gone. And she's looked east, she's looked west, she has looked all under the sun, and who should she see but Lord Thomas, a bringing of his bridal home. So she's called for her 7 sons, by 1, by 2, by 3, and she has said to the eldest one, "Oh, tell me what you see." And he's looked east, he has looked west, he has looked all under the sun, and who should he see but his father dear, a bringing of his bridal home. "Oh, shall I dress in green," she says, "or shall I dress in black, or shall I go down to the raging main and send my soul to wrack? Oh, you need not dress in green," he says, "nor need not dress in black, but throw you wide those great hall doors, and welcome my father back." And it's "Welcome, welcome, Lord Thomas," she says, "and you're welcome unto me, and welcome, welcome, you merry men all, that you brought across the sea." And she served them all with the best of the wine, she has served them all round, but she's drunk water from the well, for to keep her spirits down. Yes, she served them all the livelong day, till she thought the time all long, and then she's taken her flute all in her hand, and it's up into her bower she has gone. And she's fluted east, she has fluted west, she has fluted loud and shrill. She's wishing that her sons were 7 greyhounds, and she a wolf on the hill. "Come down the stairs," the new bride says, "come down the stairs to me, and tell me the name of your father dear, and I'll tell mine to thee." "Well, King Douglas it was my father's name, and Queen Chattan was my mother, and sweet Mary was my sister dear, and Prince Henry was my mother." "Well, if King Douglas it is your father's name, and Queen Chattan is your mother, then I'm sure that I am your sister dear, as Prince Henry is my brother. And I have 7 ships out on the sea, they are loaded to the brim, and 6 of them will I give to you, and the 7th for to carry me home. Yes, 6 of them will I give to you, when we've had Lord Thomas burned. There you go, Fair Annie. Thank you, Simon and Tallis. The eldest son, I mean, I don't know. The eldest son's probably not been quite as aware of how she's been treated. And, you know, he's his dad and sons love their parents and there's no real dodging that. So the eldest son's got an excuse. The husband is a complete shitbag, I think. And more than gets what he gets at least what he deserves at the end of that song. Yeah. That's not the right button to press. It's definitely not the right button to press. Lord, build me a cabin in the corner of glory land, in the shade of the tree of life, that it may ever stand, where I can just hear those angels sing and shake Jesus' hand. Lord, build me a cabin in the corner of glory land. Many years I've been searching for a place to call home, but I failed here to find it, so I must travel on. I don't care for fine mansions in a sinking sand. Lord, build me a cabin in the corner of glory land. Oh, build me a cabin in the corner of glory land, in the shade of the tree of life, that it may ever stand, where I can just hear those angels sing and shake Jesus' hand. Lord, build me a cabin in the corner of glory land. Dear Lord, I'm not asking to dwell in the midst, for I know I'm not worthy of such splendors as this. I'm asking for forgiveness whilst humbly I stand. Lord, build me a cabin in the corner of glory land. Oh, build me just a cabin in the corner of glory land, in the shade of the tree of life, that it may ever stand, where I can just hear those angels sing and shake Jesus' hand. Lord, build me a cabin in the corner of glory land. I have many dear loved ones who've gone on their way. On the great final morning will I hear them say, come join in our singing, come play in our band. Lord, build me a cabin in the corner of glory land. Oh, build me just a cabin in the corner of glory land, in the shade of the tree of life, that it may ever stand, where I can just hear those angels sing and shake Jesus' hand. Lord, build me a cabin in the corner of glory land. Oh, build me just a cabin in the corner of glory land, in the shade of the tree of life, that it may ever stand, where I can just hear those angels sing and shake Jesus' hand. Lord, build me a cabin in the corner of glory land. Oh, build me a cabin in the corner of glory land. Oh, hang on. It's terrible. Forget this. Forget I tried this. This didn't work. I need to practice that more. Practice is a thing that I ought to do. not just in front of you all. Come all you maids, come all you maids, come all you maids, come all you. I'll get this right. Come all you maids who live at a distance, many's the mile from off your sway. Come and assist me, come this very moment, come all to pass away some time, and singing sweetly and completely songs of pleasure and of love. Come for my heart, come with us together. Oh, I live pleasure, come when I sleep I dream, come when I wake I dream, come rest, my heart lies beating, I come rest, though great distance may be assistance from my mind, love to come me, yet my heart is with him, come all together, though I live not well, come all together, come all together, cities and powers come out before that I should come fast in my gather, come or any way his love the world may change and come grow more strange if ever I come by, for my heart come oh I live not well, so farewell lads and farewell lads, now I think I've paid my choice, I will wait where I think I hear his voice, and if he holds I will follow around his peace for my heart is with him, oh I live well, come Lord his maids, come Lord his maids, many's the mile from Lord his maids, come and assist me this man his maids, Lord to pass away some time, and singing sweetly and completely songs of pleasure and of love. For my heart is with him altogether, though I live not where I love. My heart is with him altogether, though I live not where I love. I live not where I love. Glad you enjoyed it, Miles. I'm not it's one of those ones I'm not sure. I'm not sure whether it's worth doing, but it's fun to do. So, thank you, Chastity. Very kind. What to sing, what to sing, what to sing, what to sing. What time is it? In the springtime of the year, I loved and lost my dear. For love grows wild when the weather it is mild, as you shall plainly hear. Sweet time, the parsley and the thyme, the spring. Oh God. Sweet time, the parsley and the thyme, the rosemary and the willow tree around my heart entwine. And then in comes sweet July, when the nightingales do fly, and lovers play all in the hay. Away, false love, away. Sweet time, the parsley and the thyme, the rosemary and the willow tree around my heart entwine. And in autumn's golden grain I will find my love again, and I'll not wait, and the turning year will bring my dear an end to all my pain. Sweet time, the parsley and the thyme, the rosemary and the willow tree around my heart entwine. And then winter's cloak of grey I will find my love today. No, and I'll not wait till summer's at the gate. Away, false love, away. Sweet time, the parsley and the thyme, the rosemary and the willow tree around my heart entwine. Sweet time, the parsley and the thyme, the rosemary and the willow tree around my heart entwine. Ha! Winter time is gone and past, oh, summer time is here at last. Oh, we shall sing and dance all day and follow the obvious to bring the May. So hail, hail the 1st of May, oh, for it is the first summer's day. Oh, cast your cares and fears away, drink to the old horse on the 1st of May, for bluebells they have started to ring, oh, and true love it is the thing, oh, love on any other day is never quite the same as on the 1st of May. So hail, hail the 1st of May, oh, for it is the first summer's day. Oh, cast your cares and fears away, drink to the old horse on the 1st of May, and never let it come to pass, so we should fail to raise a glass, oh, unto those now gone away, that left us the the obvious to bring the May. So hail, hail the 1st of May, for it is the first summer's day. Oh, cast your cares and fears away, drink to the old horse on the 1st of May, for winter time is gone and past. Oh, summertime is here at last. Oh, we shall sing and dance all day and follow the obvious to bring the May. So hail, hail the 1st of May, oh, for it is the first summer's day. Oh, cast your cares and fears away, drink to the old horse on the 1st of May. Yes, hail, hail the 1st of May, oh, for it is the first summer's day. Oh, cast your cares and fears away, drink to the old horse on the 1st of May. Where are you, cat? The cat is fossicking about somewhere. I don't trust cats fossicking about in my studio. No, sadly not, but it's not written about the Southern Hemisphere chastity. Oh, Marion. Tut, tut. Also, I mean, you don't really have the tradition of dancing in the dawn in November, do you? In the Southern Hemisphere. So, the whole point about the Padstow, it's a specific geographical thing. So, it's specifically about the singing at Padstow and the dancing at Padstow. So, I think it's yeah. Three maidens a-milking did go, 3 maidens a-milking did go, and the wind it did blow high, and the wind it did blow low, and it tossed their petticoats to and fro. They met with some young man they know. They met with some young man they know, and they asked it of him if he had any skill to catch them a little bird or two. Oh yes, I've a very good skill. Oh yes, I've a very good skill, and it's if you'll go with me into yonder flowering tree, I'll catch you a little bird or so. And so it's down to the greenwood they didn't go. It's down to the greenwood they go. And he's tapped on the tree, and the bird it did fly in, just a little above her lily white knee. Then a sparkle in eyes they did turn round, just as if she had been all in a swoon, and she cried, oh, I've a bird, and a very pretty bird, and he's pecking away at his own ground. Here's a health to the bird in the bush, here's a health to the bonny rigadoon, and we'll drink down the sun, and we'll drink up the moon. Let the neighbours say little or much. 3 maidens a-milking did go, 3 maidens a-milking did go, and the wind it did blow high, and the wind it did blow low, and it tossed their petticoats to and fro. The bird in the bush, which is purest filth. Filth it is. Jesus, Miles, you can't do that. That's criminal. I'm with your wife. Hi, Paul. Glad to see you. And I'm sure you'll have fun catching up. Yes, that's the bird in the bush, which has possibly the sweetest, most poetic description of the female orgasm in folk song. If you ask me, it's gorgeous. Oh, the rain, it rains all day long. Bold Riley, oh, bold Riley, and them northern winds, they blow so strong. Bold Riley, oh, has gone away. Goodbye, my sweetheart, goodbye, my dear, oh, bold Riley, oh, bold Riley, goodbye, my darling, goodbye, my dear, oh, bold Riley, oh, has gone away. Oh, we're outward bound for the Bengal Bay. Bold Riley, oh, bold Riley, get bending, me lads, it's a hell of a way. Bold Riley, oh, has gone away. Goodbye, my sweetheart, goodbye, my dear, oh, bold Riley, oh, bold Riley, goodbye, my darling, goodbye, my dear, oh, bold Riley, oh, has gone away. Oh, the anchor's weighed and the sails are all set. Bold Riley, oh, bold Riley, and them Liverpool girls will not forget. Bold Riley, oh, has gone away. Goodbye, my sweetheart, goodbye, my dear, oh, bold Riley, oh, bold Riley, goodbye, my darling, goodbye, my dear, oh, bold Riley, oh, has gone away. Oh, cheer up, Mary, don't look lone. Bold Riley, oh, bold Riley, come White Stocking Day, you'll be drinking rum. Bold Riley, oh, has gone away. Goodbye, my sweetheart, goodbye, my dear, oh, bold Riley, oh, bold Riley, goodbye, my darling, goodbye, my dear, oh, bold Riley, oh, has gone away. Oh, the rain, it rains all day long. Bold Riley, oh, bold Riley, and them northern winds, they blow so strong. Bold Riley, oh, has gone away. Goodbye, my sweetheart, goodbye, my dear, oh, bold Riley, oh, bold Riley, goodbye, my darling, goodbye, my dear, oh, bold Riley, oh, has gone away. Goodbye, my sweetheart, goodbye, my dear, oh, bold Riley, oh, bold Riley. gone away. An infestation of bluebells, Marion. Crikey. Doesn't sound good. Right. Thank you all so much. I need to bring up the thing where I look at the thing that tells me where the thing is. And thank everyone who's chucked money in the hat. And to do that, and of course, the screen I need to look at is not there. Not already open. That's most annoying. Dear, I'm just thinking of the filthy Kermit the Frog. Thank you very much to the anonymous supporter, to Marion, an Intronomicon, to Gizmo Mathboy, and another anonymous supporter who I think were Talis and Simon. Thank you all so much for chucking some money in the hat. You're very kind. And I'm inordinately grateful for your generosity. It's decided, for some reason, to shrink chat, so I can't bloody read it. There'll be a short pause when I make you all look a bit bigger. Anyway, the other thing is, I have got people lined up to be guests. I just haven't nailed anyone down to time. There will be guests, honestly. Emily and I were going to be practicing. We weren't going to be singing together today because she's got things on. Emily and I were going to be practicing this week, but there was infuriating COVID in their house, so we thought discretion was the better part of valor. And so, sorry, I'm just looking at the blatant yellow Welsh poppies, and that's doing my head in. So yes, yes, it's very weird, isn't it, Simon? It's most weird. So yes, there will be. I'm sure we'll be doing a song swap with Emily at some point, and possibly Emily and Marilla, or just Marilla, or whatever. So that's a thing. Talis has nominally said yes. John Looms, who is a excellent guitarist, singer, luthier, and helped me tune my 40 quid. Oh God, yes. I bought a 40 quid hammered dulcimer from a local house clearance place, and it sounds remarkably good. And I'm going to have a go and see if I get on with it. And if I don't get on with it, I'll sell it on. And but yeah, even if I spend quite a bit refurbing it, it should be it should more than wash its face. So I'm pleased about that. At the moment, it's not been brought up to tune in years. It's got rusty strings and stuff like that, and it's every time I leave it alone for seconds, it just goes back out of tune, and I haven't yet got a tuning lever. So we'll get there. We'll get there. It's just I can play chords on it. Well, I can play arpeggios. And I think Talis, who is one half of Simon, in chat anyway, I think Talis has said yes at some point. We just need to nail down a time. So I will ping you after the chat. But yes, there will be people on as guests for song swaps. I promise. I just need to get my act together. So that's the plan. Marion has dulcimer envy. I'm very sorry, Marion. I did not mean to inspire dulcimer envy. So yeah, I think I'm going to make this my last song because I'm kind of knackered. And I'm going to sing this song. This song is the song I'm going to sing. I just need to work out what that song is. You know how it is. Soon tomorrow's sun will rise, and dawn will paint the sky. There's time for just one parting song before we say goodbye. So sing together, one and all, and raise a glass of wine. Here's hoping we shall meet again along the road of time. We've shared our stories, yours and mine. We've shared our hopes and fears in memories of days gone by. We've all rolled back the years. So sing together, one and all, and raise a glass of wine. Here's hoping we shall meet again along the road of time. I'll press the undo button for that. I'm going to start again because I'm not sure I'm going to remember the key. Oh, that wasn't good. Oh, dear me. Soon tomorrow's sun. Oh. No, I'm not going to sing that. Oh, dear. Hold on a minute. As I rose up at break of day, all from beside my true love, I heard a blackbird sing its song, as beautiful as new love. There's not a court in all the world has heard a sound so rich, and ne'er a song has there been sung that has such perfect pitch. I don't need much. As I walked out this autumn morn, just as the sun was rising, and all the world with dew was hung, and the trees like silver shining, there's not a court in all the world has treasures fair as these, and ne'er a diamond shone so bright as sunlight through the trees. And later on this autumn day, I saw a tree fire burning, the leaves like flames of red and gold. They set my heart a yearning. And then I heard another song from deep within my heart, awaiting just one touch of love before it made a start. After love I ask of life just one simple thing, pray never let me see the day that will not let me sing. Oh dear. Oh yeah. Frog right into my throat there. Definitely stopping. Thank you all so much for coming out. Thank you to Simon and Talis, to Nitronomicon, to Gizmo Math Boy, and to the anonymous supporter at the beginning of the stream for your kind donations. It's been an absolute pleasure singing for you. I'll be back next week singing for you again. And until then, go well, stay safe, look after yourselves. Don't do anything I wouldn't do or something.